part 2 of Black Love. But first, let me let you mellow out. Get your mind ready to understand we need and we got to bring back that harmony, that frequency of black love. I told you I'm going to talk about black love more often throughout the weeks in my classes. I mean, we can talk about ancient times, and we can talk about the Willie Lynch letters. We can talk about all the gruesome things that the black community goes through. But we don't talk about enough is black love. We're raising generations with the wrong people. I'll say it again, the wrong people. Alright, y'all, listen here. Just Chocolate Amun Ra. Okay? And this is part 2. Anyone for the first time watching my videos, this is the first one. I want to thank you for watching. But remember, I will tell you this. I'm just the messenger. I deliver the message. Okay? That's what I do. So, right now we're into black love. We do not talk about it enough. As far as I'm concerned, I don't see it out in the street or out in public. Black love. We used to see that. We used to see it constantly back in the days. I'm a '60s baby, so when I was in the '70s, I always seen it. Literally, I always seen, you know, that love energy that I used to see. Now when I go around now in the neighborhood, I don't see that. I don't see that. Like, I don't see the man and the woman, the black man and the black woman sharing a common ground, sharing compassion with each other. I don't see that holding hands. I mean, literally, holding hands. You understand? I don't see none of that stuff. It's scary. You know what I mean? I don't see where it's supposed to be. I mean, where is this at? You don't have to specifically wear African garments. I'd rather you would. You understand? I'd rather you would. I'm being honest with you. I'd rather you would. Okay? So, where is this harmony at? Where is this love at? Where? Some of you should be ashamed of yourself. You act like you can't show no compassion with your mate. Or you can show them in the bedroom, though. Well, it's time to get in the bedroom. Or you want her to feed you. Or you want him to feed you. Fill your belly up. Then you want to get in the bedroom and tell him, give me some of that. Give me that. You know, I'm going to be a little rough on you. So this is part 2, so I'm going to be a little rough. You be in the bedroom, so give me that ass. Give it to me. Give me that booty. This is how you talk. All right? You don't want to be smooth. I don't even like using the word romantic, because the word romantic don't even come from our nation. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know the consuming each other's frequencies, and allowing the frequency to balance with each other, and let the deities, you see, your deities. That means your true being, your true self, flow naturally. And when it flows naturally, when them two get together, you'll begin to find another transformation throughout your life. You act like you're having a difficulty to love one another. And I said it in part 1. If you don't forgive yourself for the things you went through, if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? Whatever you went through as a child, now you're a grown man or woman, you got to get over that crap. Some of you go, oh, it's not as hard as you think. No, that's that demon inside you. So you invited a demon to come inside your mind and hold you hostage. Some of you go, oh, I fell in love with this guy. I fell in love with him so deeply. You fell in love with the wrong guy. Oh, this guy's been hurt too. There's some guys that I fell in love with. I thought she was the right one. I thought she was the one for me. I even took her home to my mother. I took her home to my grandmother. I took her home to my grandfather, my father. She stole from me. All the time she was sleeping with my brother. Let's be real, black love. I got something for you though. A little bit of ancient times when that man used to have 2 or 3 wives. Huh? When a man had 2 or 3 wives, there's nothing you could do about it. You have to deal with that. They call it polygamy. That's the words of the European concept. Now, I'm not saying you become polygamy. You use that polygamy. There's a lot of you women like, I'm not having sex with you, and then I gotta share you. And we know a lot of men ain't gonna do it. A lot of men is not gonna be like, I'm gonna let another man have sex with my wife, and then I'm not gonna, and I'm gonna look at that. You know, a lot of men, you ain't gonna do that. The reason why I bring it up is because all these are topics dealing with black love. You think it ain't, but it is. You think that ain't couples, they go out there and they call them swingers. Because they're the same exactly way. Or they talk to each other into it. That's another love. But that love is all pure flesh. Their deities is not entwined with each other. They deities is just open. So they flesh, they both are living in the fleshly world, and that's the way they want to be. And they got love for each other. Listen, we can't sit up here and fake this, because there's some couples who swing. They've been together for 12 years. So what you gonna do about that? Then you got some couples who've been together for 5 years and can't get along. You see, there's so many issues and so many problems while the black love, it don't exist. I mean, it exists, don't get me wrong, but not the way it's supposed to. Why? What you afraid of? That's what I want to know. And I try my living best to give the best of my opinions. You got to have some kind of guidelines. You just got to have it. My opinion. Because you lost. You lost without it. You know? Let's listen to this. discusses this here. When two people get together, you get together for a reason. Ask yourself, why are you with this man or why are you with this woman? What is the reason why you want to get with her? What is the reason why you want to spend time with this person? Why? Is it because you want to just have sex with him? Or have sex with him? And don't give me that, oh, women are more sensitive. Don't give me that women are more emotional, deeply involved. I'm not with that type of message. That is so far-fetched you don't even want to know. I tell you why. Because if that's the case, the man wouldn't even use the word quote unquote romantic. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't try to buy you flowers. You're not teaching him to buy flowers. You're not teaching him how to buy candy. You're not him taking you out to the picnics and coursing you. You're not doing that. He's doing it. So if he wasn't deep emotional inside and have these feelings, so where are they coming from? They're not coming from you. Huh? This is his love that he has for you, that he believes inside himself that he needs to course you, for you to come closer to him. And then when a man starts to spew out his compassion towards you and tell you things that he's hidden secrets, and he tells you these things, you didn't tell him to do that. He's telling you because he's making you that one. When that man literally began to tell you every little secret, he's now made you that one. You understand? He don't look at you as a psychiatrist, because men is not going to spill their guts out like that. You understand? I mean, now we're looking at the age where people just talking out their mouth. But trust me, he didn't tell you every little secret. You understand? You just think that he did. When that man decides to, I want her to be my only one, there's things that he's going to do. Now, like I said before, I don't never want to hear about, oh, the woman is more deeper. No. It's who's going to move first. Who's going to begin to open up themselves to the other one. That's what that is. I know a lot of dudes, men, gentlemen, gods, kings, who open up themselves. Clearly. When they open up themselves, there's a lot of women who can't receive that. I've started doing some research. We're talking a lot of women cannot receive. When I say receive, I receive love. Now, it's easy for them to get in the bedroom and open up their legs. Tell them, I'm going to show you I love you. Nah. That's not the type of love I'm talking about. Any female go open up their legs and man can stay inside them for about 30 minutes, half an hour to an hour. You know? If you want 2 hours, that's you being fucking greedy. There ain't much having sex in the world. You should have hump with somebody for 2 hours. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? What you doing all that for? Because the first 10 minutes, if you and that female begin to course each other, that first 10 minutes is the most powerful. I want you to hear me. You all probably went through it. That first 10 minutes And if you think 10 minutes is short, you're fooling yourself. That's 3 rounds in a minute of a heavyweight fight. Ask anybody if they ever been in a fight, street fight or whatever. You think it lasts long, it don't. You are moving every part of your body. 10 minutes is the most powerful, because that man can ejaculate the minute he put his penis inside the woman's vagina. That woman can ejaculate the minute she feels this man's penis inside her vagina. And I even make it even more powerful. That man can ejaculate before he even put his penis inside that woman. That woman can ejaculate before the man put his penis in her vagina. It's not about the flesh. It's high intensity. The energy level in that room is so powerful. The deities is rising. The deities wants to connect so bad, and they connecting before your flesh touched each other. Before the flesh touched each other. I'm going to tell you what y'all call it. Premature ejaculation. You've taken the name from the European persuasion type people, and you use it and put into the context in the word, in the wrong perspective. Point blank. Point blank. How many times have you been with your mate and y'all rubbing each other down with your clothes on? How many times? You know you ejaculated. Both of you. You ejaculated before you committed the course of fleshly sex. And then you sit up there and you start to, and once you begin to penetrate each other, it's not that he penetrated you, because she can get on top of him and penetrate him and take him for a ride. Huh? See, that's why that black love is important, because you start to be, everything becomes him, her. Nah, it's you both. It's both of y'all serenading each other, letting the deities come together. Your true self, allowing yourself to rise out of your body. Tears flowing from your eyes, and the tears is so warm. It's because the body is so overheated, and the tears is crying out your eyes, because you feel that ultimate frequency flowing through your body. To understand something. This is Chocolate Amun Ra. This is part 2.
My love is in your hands. Come girl, feel me. All you gotta do, feel the fire, yeah.
Some of y'all been through it, and you tasted it, you walked through it. But somehow, you think you're protecting yourself. You leave it all together outside the boundaries. And part 3, I'm going to tell you about my love.